So we often face times in our life where things get a bit challenging. It could be something really simple like having a deadline at work where you need to achieve something in a very short space of time, and you find that extremely stressful. But that's a good type of stress to have, because it will actually drive you to achieving your objective. And because it's a short-term goal and it's something that needs to be done, then it's really important to have that sort of level of a little bit of anxiety, a little bit of some nervousness to get you moving. But when it's something big, something that puts you in a situation where you feel exceptionally stressed and exceptionally uncomfortable, that sort of challenge, it could be being unwell, or waiting for a diagnosis of being waiting for a confirmation of a diagnosis of illness. It could be waiting for an interview for a job. It could be having a major debt issue. Those are major challenges that often really affect us internally, and we hold that stress in our bodies, and we also then start to do the negative talking to ourselves and start to sort of it can run wild, let's put it that way. So my name's Jo Morrison, and I run healthimpactcoach.com, and I am absolutely dedicated to helping people achieve optimum health, whatever it takes. And my specialism is in mind health. It's in creating new neurological pathways, new ways of thinking, new ways of understanding your behavior that will actually serve you and support you when you are in a situation that you find extremely difficult. It doesn't happen overnight, and things, you need to engage when you're learning new tricks, when you're learning new skills. You don't just do them straight away. You learn over, you can learn something quite quickly, but you learn something over a period of time through repeat behavior, through doing it again and again and again. That's how we learn to walk as children. We get up, we fall down, we get up, we fall down, we get up, we fall down. And then one day we get up and we just move a little way, and then we fall down. And gradually we get further and further and further until we're standing and we're walking. And then we don't remember the fact that we could never walk. It's a bit like that with the brain. The brain, once it understands this is your behavior, this is what you do, it will hardwire that into something that you do that will become your behavior. Now, we're really good at negative behaviors. Human beings are really good at dropping into a negative, about looking at the darker side of things, about criticizing themselves, often looking, especially when it comes to health and well-being, wanting to change but sticking with old habits because they're either addicted to certain types of food or certain ways of thinking and being, or they just really are overwhelmed by the amount of information that's out there. So my role as a health impact coach and mindset professional is to show you different ways that you can retrain your thinking, ways that you can start to tap in to your behaviors and recognize when you're going off on a tangent, when you're actually traveling down a path that you consistently go down that you really don't want to go down. Now, these are called negative behaviors, and these are called negative behaviors because they're often things that we don't want to do, but we've made the decision that that's how we react to a situation. I'm going to be doing a series of videos for YouTube. I'm going to be covering different topics over the next, every week I'll cover different topics and give simple techniques that you can use at home or at work when you're facing these challenges, or when you're sitting in front of a doctor, or when you're in hospital, or when you're actually dealing with recovery from illness. I do specialise in stroke and brain injury functional rehabilitation as an ARNI instructor, Action for Rehabilitation of Neurological Injury. And at ARNI, we believe in working with our clients with functional training, and ARNI instructors are trainers, they're physiotherapists, osteopaths who specialise in the area of the brain. So that's, I've always been fascinated by brain health. I've always been fascinated by how our thinking can dramatically change our physical appearance, our physical health, our physical abilities. I've been through my own challenges, and I'll talk about those on a separate YouTube. I've been through my own challenges, which have been absolutely debilitating. And sometimes I've wondered how I managed to get through those journeys, but I do know how. I did it because I changed my mindset. I did it because I found a way that interrupted that negative pattern of behavior that would give me the support in order to move forward. And I can teach you how to do that too. If you'd like some private coaching with me, then please subscribe to my channel and message me, and I'd be happy to help you or to speak to you and tell you how I run my packages for training. And again, I'll do all that on separate posts. I'm pretty new to YouTube. I've got a couple of YouTube posts on, so I'm just going to grow with it. I don't have any fancy cameras, I don't have any fancy bits and pieces, and I really have no idea how to add all these buttons that say subscribe and click here and do this and click on to the next video, but I'm sure I'll learn as I go along. But my thought process this morning was that if I never actually do the first introductory video that says, here I am, I'm your coach and I'd like to help you, then I would just never do it, and I wouldn't be able to help the thousands, hundreds and thousands of people that are out there that may connect with me and that may want to listen to what I have to say. If you don't want to listen to what I have to say, there are thousands of other people that you can listen to on YouTube. So I hope to attract a really beautiful, positive tribe of people that I can help to navigate what is the brain and what is the way to improve and increase the beauty of life and your well-being and your health through your thought process and through your actions. So any questions, please message me. And if I can find a subscribe, I will stick a subscribe. It's usually down there, isn't it? People go, click subscribe. So I'm going to see what I can do. And I'm sure as I progress, I will get much better at this. I will speak to you soon.